So, dear students, today we are starting with the new chapter, that is rational numbers, right? So, before directly going to the rational number, let us discuss some other type of numbers that we have learned in our lower classes. First is natural numbers. The symbol of the natural number is capital N, right? And these numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity, correct? These are the numbers. Then second type of number is whole numbers. The symbol for the whole number is what? Capital W, right? And basically these numbers are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Got it? So between natural numbers and whole numbers, what is the major difference? 0. It means in whole number 0 is there, and in the natural number 0 is not there. That is only the difference, right? The third type of number is integers. The symbol for the integer is I or capital Z, capital I or capital Z. Basically these numbers includes negative numbers like -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if anyone asks you that what is the meaning of integers, what should be our answer? Negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Remember students, 0 doesn't have any sign. 0 doesn't have any sign. Remember this, means it is neither positive nor negative. Okay, then come to the point, rational numbers. Okay, rational numbers, and the symbol of the rational number is capital Q. Symbol of the rational number is what? Capital Q. Though the spelling starts from capital R, rational number, but its symbol is capital Q. Remember this thing. Okay, so the numbers which can be represented in the form, which form? P upon Q. Okay, in the form P upon Q. But here P is integer and also Q is integer, and one more thing is there, Q is not equals to 0. Okay, this is the form of the rational number. Is that clear to everyone? So rational numbers, the numbers which can be represented in the form, which form? P upon Q form. Okay, P upon Q form, where P is the integer and Q is also integer, and the Q means which is the denominator, it cannot be 0. Is that understood everyone? So if you maybe remember, in our lower classes we have learned about the fractions. Okay, so basically in the fractions, this P and Q are the whole numbers. Integers instead of the integers, in the fraction P and Q are the whole numbers, means only the positive numbers are allowed in the fraction. Got it? Now let us take some examples of it. example. If I am writing 2 upon 7, right? Another example is 11 upon 2, then minus 9 upon 7, or 280 upon 379. Okay, like this are the examples for the rational numbers. Okay, now let us discuss some different types of rational numbers. The first is positive. Positive rationals. The positive rationals means what? The positive rationals means both numerator and denominator will have same sign. That means if I am writing 7 upon 3, it is a positive number, positive rational number. Okay, if I am writing minus 81 divided by minus 63, it is also a positive rational number. Got it? Another example is supposed to be a 1 upon 2. Means here negative means numerator and denominator both are positive. Here numerator and denominator both are negative. It means if numerator and denominator have same sign, then only we can call it as positive rationals. Okay, similarly we have negative rational, right? So negative rational means what? Either numerator will be negative or denominator will be negative. Means if I am writing minus 7 upon 8, so this is a negative rational. Okay, if I am writing minus or minus 18 upon 7, this is the negative rational. If I am writing 23 upon minus 4, these are the negative rationals. Understood the meaning of negative rationals? Okay, then come to the 0. 0 is also a rational number, and this 0 can be written as, if I am writing 0, what is their denominator? Nothing is there in the denominator. That means 1 is always there. Okay, or if I can write 0 upon minus 11, 0 upon 23, like so, that means 0 divided by anything, always the answer is 0. Understood? So therefore 0 is also a rational number and 0 doesn't have any sign. You may understood here. Okay, next after this 0, now student, if I am writing 43, which type of number is this? We can say it is a natural number, we can say it is a whole number, or we can also say it is a positive integer. Okay, if nothing is there in the denominator, can we say 1 is there as a denominator? Right? That means if we write any natural number, it means its denominator is 1. If we write any whole number, its denominator will be 1. And if we write any integer, its denominator is always 1. From this, I want to tell you that the natural number, all the natural numbers are whole numbers. Correct? All the natural numbers are whole numbers. Then all the whole numbers are integers. Okay, and also all the integers are what? A rational number. Got it? This relation means all the natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers are belonging to the rational number only. Is that clear to everyone? Okay.